catches on your smile. I laugh late, trip over what I say, like the floor shifted by a mile. Didn't plan on this, didn't ask to fall, but every quiet moment leads me to your call. Love feels inevitable, pulling like a hidden tide. I keep saying I'm in control, but I end up by your side in this strange gravity field. Every doubt gets reeled in tight. Love feels inevitable. I'm falling into you tonight. Your hand brushes against mine, small spark, but it shakes my day. We talk past closing time, lose track of the words we say. Didn't plan on this, didn't stand a chance. Every simple secret draws us closer, glance by glance. Love feels inevitable, pulling like a hidden tide. I keep saying I'm in control, but I end up by your side in this strange gravity field. All my walls turn paper light. Love feels inevitable. I'm falling into you tonight. I fought the pool, called it just a crush. But the more I move away, the more it feels like us. If I let go, will you meet me here? Two hearts circle until everything is clear. Love feels inevitable, pulling like a hidden tide. Every road I try to choose bends back to your lighted eyes in this deep gravity field. I don't wanna stay upright. Love feels inevitable. I'm falling deeper into you tonight. Deeper into you tonight. Gravity has you and I aligned. Breath on the window, names in the haze. You talk so quietly, if I hear you clear as rain pouring through the speaker into this small safe space. I trace your laughing dust on the sill beside my bed. Afternoon is leaning in, painting gold around your name. I hold the phone out, let the daylight flood your face. We're miles apart, but right now it feels the same. It's like light through glass, finding every hidden corner, slip through cracks into rooms I never show where touch in hands on two sides of a window. I can feel you closer than the distance says we are. every thought. You watch the shadows climb my crooked bedroom wall. You voice inside my house like it's always lived here. Soft as the dust that dances when morning edges near. We fall to silence and it doesn't feel like fear. I see my own eyes in the way you're looking here. It's like light through glass, finding every hidden corner. You slide through cracks into rooms that never show a touch. Hands on two sides of a window, I can feel you closer than the distances we are. Maybe this is how the feeling wants to speak, quiet at the start and spilling down our cheeks. If this is all we get, 'cause wires these just in hours. I meet you every time where your voice turns into color. It's like light through glass, running soft across our faces. We're separate rooms, sharing all our secrets, 'cause we touch in hands on two sides of a window. I can feel you closer than the distances we are. Closer than the distances, than the distances we are. Breathing in, breathing out your laugh, my doubt. We're walking slow, our shoulders near. I feel your mood tug at my sleeve, a quiet tremor under skin, like something new that wants to speak. Your eyes flick up, mine don't look away. Two quiet currents, finding the same wedge, shared rhythm rising, heart to heart, we're timing. Every echo landing close to truth, shared rhythm rising, two pulses aligning. I hear my heartbeat answering you. You tell a story, words half-shaped. I feel the spaces in between. Nervous joke, my easy grin, they settle into one soft scene. Your breath speeds up, mine follows that change. Two hidden patterns falling into range, shared rhythm rising, heart to heart, we're timing. Every echo landing close to truth, shared rhythm rising, two pulses aligning. I hear my heartbeat answering you. I didn't find a weapon this fight, didn't know you cry what maps might come, but now every echo inside my chest calls out, waits and hears you respond. Side rhythm rising, heart to heart, we're timing. Every echo drifting into you. Side rhythm rising, two pulses aligning. I feel my heartbeat, learning yours, beating close. Breathing in, breathing out your smile, my doubt gone. Morning light on your shoulder, coffee cooling on the tray. You asked me, are we still us? I smile, I still choose today. Every small promise hangs in the silent space. I keep my hand on the handle, I keep my heart in this place. Love stays by choice, not chains. I walk through the open doorway again. Nobody's forcing my name in your hands. I'm here because I want to stand where love stays by choice, not fear. I wake up and choose to be here every day, every quiet little yes I make is how I know our love can stay. We've seen seasons lose their color, left some words on the hallway floor. Still I'm packing up my pride to knock on the same old door. I could step over the threshold, turn my back, drift away, but I lean into your breathing and whisper, I'm here to stay. Love stays by choice, mine stays. I walk through the open doorway again. Nobody's forcing my name in your hands. I'm here because I wanna stand when love stays by choice, not fear. I wake up and choose to be here every day, every quiet little yes I made is how I know our love can stay. I've seen closed doors, cold floors, rooms I didn't dare remain, but this frame, your face, this familiar space, I keep returning to your name. If every step is a question, and every step to use my yes, I don't stay because I have to. I stay because you are my best. Love stays by choice, not chains. I walk through the open doorway again, writing my name in the dust of your hands, choosing this house, this heart, this flood. Love stays by choice, not fear. I wake up and choose you each year, every day, every quiet little yes I make is how I know love, how I know love can stay. So leave the doorway open now. Keep walking in your way. Today, tomorrow, one more day. I choose you. I choose to stay. No rings on the table, tea gone cold, we never moved. Wax runs down the glass jar, shadows painting patterns on you. I breathe in, you breathe out. Every quiet second tells me what you're about. Love needs no words. When the shoulder finds my shoulder, in the flicker and the blur. Love needs no words. Every heartbeat doing all the talking, soft and sure. Love needs no words. Bare feet on the hardwood, your sweater sleeve brushing my wrist. We laugh and let it fade out, just resting in the spaces like this. I look up, you look down, and in that simple stillness I feel my safest sound. Love needs no words. When your shoulder finds my shoulder, in the flicker and the blur. Love needs no words. Every heartbeat doing all the talking, soft and sure. Love needs no words. Love needs no words. Candle glow between us makes a little world to stars. You lean in, I close my eyes, hearing everything you are. Love needs no words. When your shoulder finds my shoulder, in the quiet, in the blur. Love needs no words. Every heartbeat doing all the talking, deep and sure. Love needs no words. Love needs no words. Words goes into stillness. We stay, saying nothing at Sun on your shoulder, dust on my shoes. Laughing at nothing, like we got all day to lose. Maps in the glove box, but we just drive. Let every mile decide where we arrive. I don't know the names of half these towns we're passing, but your hand in mine makes every road feel lasting. Under this white sky, love feels endless. Every next sunrise, you're my compass. If every road runs out, we'll still be alright. 'Cause with you by my side, love feels endless. Under this white sky, grass in our hair, backs on the ground. tracing the shapes of clouds drifting south. Talking about someday, porch in the dark, little feet running through our backyard. I can see your smile and stories we ain't written. Every one day plan feels like it's already given. Under this white, white sky, love feels endless. Every night sunrise, you're my compass. If every road runs out, we'll still be alright. 'Cause with you by my side, love feels endless. Under this white, white sky. If the weather turns, we'll chase a break in the clouds. If the path gets rough, we'll just slow this old car down. Every storm we share turns into another vow. Under this white, white sky, love feels endless. Future in your eyes, clear and restless. If every road runs out, we'll still be alright. 'Cause of you by my side, I feel endless. Endless wide. With you by my side, love feels endless. Under this white, white sky, I keep my gaze right where you are. We trace the edges of this worn out town. Coffee rings on a table, maps we never write down. Your hand finds mine like it always knew. Every step feels like a promise to you. You're my horizon line, it's straight through the dark, a quiet direction stitched into my heart. I don't need signs, I just follow your laughter. I see a future together in every chapter. You circle dates on the fridge with a pen, little notes on the mirror. I choose you again. I lose my doubts when I meet your eyes. Every small moment turns into reply. You're my horizon line, straight through the dark, a quiet direction stitched into my heart. I don't need signs, I just follow your laughter. I see a future together in every chapter. If the road bends sharp and the plans fall through, I lean into the turn as I lean into you. Trust in your breathing, steady and slow. Wherever you're walking, that's where I'll go. You're my horizon line, constant and clear. The distance feels closer whenever you're near. I don't need signs, I just follow your laughter. I see a future together now and after. You're my horizon line, and I'm walking toward you. quiet room, breath hangs in the air. Your hand finds mine right there. Moss dance around our quiet eyes. Paper walls catch every little sigh. You tilt the flame and watch it climb. Names in the smoke, they twist with mine. Two lights unite in the lantern light, soft and alive in the velvet night. I see my face in the glow in your eyes. Two faint sparks learning how to rise. Shaking glass, wax along the rim. You laugh, the wick burns thin. We lean close, guarding every gleam. One wind away from losing everything. Your fingers shield the trembling shine. We breathe as one, the dark rewinds. Two lights unite in the lantern light, soft and alive in the velvet night. I see my face in the glow in your eyes. Two faint sparks learning how to If this goes out, let it go out slow. I'll hold the memory of your shadow in the glow. If all we are is fragile fire and wire thin time, I'll burn every borrowed second right beside your light. Two lights unite in the lantern light, closer than close, going day from the night. Your heartbeat lingers in rhythm with mine. Two small flames drawing up the light. Two lights unite, two lights unite, two lights unite, two lights but I know I'm home when your glow meets mine. Lantern low, but we still shine in your golden halo. I call you mine. Evie laugh, shaky hands. You lean in, time expands. Your jacket on my shoulders, coffee cooling in your cup. Street light on your crooked grin, like the universe lined up. I tell myself, don't look away. I'm breathing slow, trying to stay. This one stays like a picture in my mind I'll never trade. Every color, every line forever laid on the back wall of my heart. Thumb tracing on the tabletop, spelling out my name in slow relief. You say something I can't recall, but I remember how you looked at me. I frame your face inside my head, click it close like something said. This one stays like a picture in my mind I'll never trade. Every color, every line forever laid on the back wall of my heart. This moment never fades. This moment never fades. Years can blur and faces change, numbers lost, old songs misplaced, but I can pull you up so clear. Every breath of you is still right here. This one stays like a picture in my mind I'll never trade. Every color, every light forever laid on the back wall of my heart. This moment never fades. This moment never fades. This moment never fades. Laugh again inside my head. I close my eyes, you're still there. Velvet air in your room, quiet hum of us. Morning light on your hands, I trace lines, slow as sand. Breathing in, breathing near, every worry fading here. I never knew peace could sound like your name. I lean into you and everything shifts, everything stays. Love surrounds softly like velvet air on my skin. In the hush between heartbeats, you pull the whole world in. Love surrounds softly, every sigh, every small touch. Nothing long, nothing too much, just you and surrounds softly. Coffee steam curving up, lazy laugh, shared cup, bare feet on the floor. I find home at your door. I never knew hope could breathe in this way. I follow your voice and all of my storms fall away. Love surrounds softly like velvet air on my skin. The hush between heartbeats, you pull the whole world in. Love surrounds softly, every sigh, every small touch. Nothing loud, nothing too much, just you. Surround softly like velvet air on my skin. In the quiet of your breathing, I finally let myself in. Love surrounds softly, every sigh, every small touch. Nothing loud, nothing too much, just you. Just You walk in, and I won't tilt. Every compass on my skin starts to spin. Tiny sparks in the space between, like a storm under my ribs, pulling me. I try to play it cool, hands in our pockets, looking down, but every step I take bends right back around. I'm a needle, you're my north, locked inside your gravity. Like a magnet, I move toward every breath you steal from me. We're drawn together, always. Every glance a silent plea. I keep circling your orbit till you're all I see. Your laugh moves through crowded noise. Every thought that I was sure of loses your voice. Every word that I meant to say melts the second that you turn, look my way. I tell myself to leave, count to 3, just walk on past. But something in your light hooks me like the past. I'm a needle, you're my north, locked inside your gravity. Like a magnet, I move toward every breath you steal from me. We're drawn together, always. Every glance a silent plea. I keep circling your orbit till you're all I see. There's a current and quiet pulling straight through bone. Even if I fight it, I end up at your door. Your door. I'm a needle, you're my north. Every road leads back to you. In this field that we've been caught in, every truth feels pulled into. We're drawn together, always. More than chance, more than a phase. If the whole world falls apart, I'll still fall your way. You walk in, and I lean close. Every inch between our hearts letting go. You walk in, you walk in, and the wind tilts. You walk in, 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 you walk in. I trace your name in the fog on the window, miles on the map, but you're under my skin though. Your sweater on my chair, sleeve still holding your shape. I talk into the night like you're just running late. Our photos in a stack, corners bent, colors frayed. I keep them by the door like you're on your way. Every call leaves a warm echo. I close my eyes and I'm back at your front door. Distance fading away when I hear you say my name. Every shade shaky little high turns the dark into a flame. Yeah, the miles fall quiet when your voice cuts through the gray. I'm still here, you're still mine, distance fading away. Your laughter through the phone stirs the dust in this room. I'm pacing tiny ovals like I'm circling you. I mark the days in ink on the back of receipts, planning out the moment when our ribs finally meet. Every plan that we whisper low draws a line from this town to where you go. Distance fading away when I hear you say my name. Every shaky little high turns the dark into a flame. Yeah, the miles fall quiet when your voice cuts through the gray. I'm still here, you're still mine, distance fading away. Step by step, we're crossing every state, every fear, every tear, falling out of frame. I can feel our tomorrow, leaning into today. Each breath that we share brings your face into place. Distance fading away as your footsteps find my street. Every second that we lost, running back on repeat. All the miles grow softer as your shadow starts to sway. In my doorway, in my arms, distance fading away. Distance fading away. Leave some on your face, I chase every quiet little thing you do. You tap my cup, spin it halfway round. Tiny heart in the coffee foam. You fix my sleeve, say you'll catch the cold, but you're the one keeping me warm. All these tiny threads stitching through my day, didn't see the pattern till it spelled my name. Citrus left bloom and the smallest moves you made, like petals on my shoes, falling every step I take. Didn't know I was walking through a garden made by you. Little signs, signals of love bloom. You save the seeds from the fruit we share, pressed them in a page for later on. You hum my tune while you wash your hands, turn my passing thought to a song. You remember days I forgot I said, every gentle little wings inside my chest. Signals of love bloom in the smallest mood you made, like petals on my shoes, falling every step I take. Didn't know I was walking through a garden made by you. Little signs, signals of love bloom. Foul petals on my dashboard from a walk with Kenju. Every color feels like lingering. was never on my own. Signals put off bloom, and the notes you never sent, in a jacket that you let when the evening chills my skin. Signals of love bloom every time you say my name. Softly careful in the room, like it's something you protect. Didn't know I was living in a heart that feels like home. Little sighs, little sighs. Signals of love bloom. Tattoos on my hands, tattoos in your hair. Very quiet gesture saying I'm already there. Door clicks, cool air on my skin. You say you up, I let you in. We lean on cold railings, city hum, a low confession. Your shoulder finds my shoulder, like it's always had permission. You trace the shape of yesterday in the fog of your breath. Laugh about the mess we made. Half a joke, half a threat. You say, can I ask you something? Voice caught on the edge of brave. I hear my pulse in the quiet, meaning what we never say. Talk to me in balcony confessions, where the night forgives our hesitations. Every little truth spoken softly, falling into place between our heartbeats. If it's gonna hurt, let it be honest. If it falls apart, let it be flawless. Talk to me in balcony confessions, where every quiet word becomes a promise. You stare into the alley, like the dark might answer back. Tell me how your father only loved you through the cracks. I tell you why I'm careful, why I flinch when doors slam. How I'm fine is just a reflex, how I still don't trust my hands. You say I don't wanna lose this, eyes wet in the street lamp haze. I say we already choose this, every time we stay this late. Talk to me in balcony confessions, where the night forgives our hesitations. Every little truth spoken softly, falling into place between our heartbeats. If it's gonna hurt, let it be honest. If it falls apart, let it be flawless. Talk to me in balcony confessions, where every quiet word they comes a promise. Meaning we are only brave, and the world is half asleep. Maybe love is just the courage to say what we really mean. So keep your voice that gentle, let the hard things land like rain. If tomorrow feels uncertain, we still have this moment. Don't afraid, talk to me in balcony confessions. Let the dark protect our revelations. Every little truth spoken softly, fitting like a key inside the lock of me. If it's gonna hurt, let it be honest. If it falls apart, we'll still have August. Talk to me in balcony confessions, where every quiet word becomes a promise. Dark clicks, light air on my skin. You say, guess I should go. I say, come back again. sunrise on your skin. First coffee on your front step, steam dancing in the cold air. I laugh into your loose sweatshirt, you tuck a curl behind your ear. I thought my heart had closed its doors, boxes stacked across the floor. And you walked in, arms full of flowers, saying we could stay or we could explore. Love begins again in the quiet of this silver sunrise. Love begins again, and your fingers tracing circles on mine. Every scar, every story, we bring them in, and love begins. Love begins again. We paint the walls in bright tones, change the pictures, change the frame. Old ghosts drift out through open windows. You call my tired heart by name. I used to live in almost maybes, faded letters, folded pages. Now every breath beside you pulls me out of all those cages. Love begins again in the quiet of this silver sunrise. Love begins again, and your fingers tracing circles on mine. Every scar, every story, we bring them in, and love begins. Love begins again. Also my season ended, feels gone empty, covers thin. Like the first warm wind. If this is what starting over is, I'll choose it again and again. Love begins again in the quiet of this silver sunrise. Love begins again. Every promise shining story, we bring them in. Love begins, love begins again. Silver sunrise on your skin. I breathe out, let you in. You were background noise, just a name in the scroll, passing like traffic, static in my skull. Then a careless joke you typed on a Tuesday night. Hit a melody, shaking something quiet. Two notes unite. I don't know how you tuned to mine from a crowded line of faces. You cut right through the quiet. Heart was out of time. Then your laugh fell into place and turned my silence into riot. We were side remarks, little dots in the thread, trading small disasters, sharing crumbs of our heads. Then your late night fear spilled out in a crooked line. I could hear my own echo in every word you typed. Two notes unite. like a verse in your voice. Only I could decode every answer you send. Feels like something I wrote. Are we strangers? Are we friends? Or the same secret note? Oh, two notes unite. I don't know how you tuned to mine. Every ordinary moment now it's humming on the wire. Two notes unite. I thought my heart was out of time, but you're shy unfinished sentence. Found the rest of every line. You were background noise. Now you're all I hear. We drove out past the last gas sign, your jacket on my shaking knees. You laughed, said this road feels like it's folding back on memories. You shouted my name to the sky. It bounced off the stone back in our eyes. You said, remember the sound when I'm not around. Love still resonates in the canyon. Every word we threw at the night. I call for you and hear you answer in the spaces where we say goodbye. I can't hold your hand, but I can hold this sound. Love still resonates. Love still resonates. Love still resonates. Years later, boots in the same red dust. Your initials worn into the guardrail rust. I swear I hear tidal riding on the evening smoke. I whisper your name just to try. It slips from my tongue, circles the sky, comes back a little more faint. Still, it pains. Love still resonates in the canyon. Every promise hanging in the climb. I reach for you and feel you answer in the hollow between then and this time. I can't change the past, but I can keep this sound. Love still resonates. Love still resonates. Baby, we were too young. Baby, we were too proud. But the echo doesn't age, it just grows loud in the quiet. Love still resonates in the canyon. Even now, no one by my side. I'll speak your name and hear you answer from the walls that watched us try. I can't bring you back, but I can live in a sound. Love still resonates. Love still resonates. Hear me now. quiet sky, open palms, breathing in where we are. You trace lines on my wrist like constellations I can't miss. Names of futures in your eyes. Every whisper redraws the night. I used to drift past every sign, every light a different life. Then you took my hand in mine, and all the wandering aligned. We're finding our place together on the star map only we can read. Every small forever, folding you a little closer into me. If the heavens fall or fade, I'll still know the way by the shape you make. We're finding our place together, you and me, you and me. We talk soft about our scars, chart the distance we came far. All the shadows, all the slips, turn to stories on our lips. I used to love the great unknown, now it feels like coming home. When my doubts begin to rise, you're the compass in my sky. We're finding our place together on the star map only we can read. Every small forever, folding you a little closer into me. If the heavens fall or fade, I'll still know the way by the shape you make. We're finding our place together, you and me, you and me. If every star went dark tonight, I'd still see you in my mind. All the paths we walked to here, every silent answered prayer. We're finding our place together on the star map only we can read. Every small forever, turning every breath into a galaxy. If the heavens fall to fade, I'll still know the way by the shape you make. We're finding our place together, souls aligned, you and me. So proud, shared light, your hand, my life. You and I, same old road, new turn. I know, found you in the middle of my mess. Coffee stains and unpaid rent. You laughed, said, guess we're both a wreck. I felt the ground begin to bend. Every loose end, every wrong turn leads right here to your hands and mine. You are my gold thread, running through the seams of everything, holding all the torn parts tighter than they've ever been. If this whole life unravels, I'll follow where it leads. You are my gold thread, sewn through every version of me. Sunday, folding all our clothes, your shirt on my side of the bed, arguing over how the story goes. Still we land on us again. Every new plan, every rise back into your eyes. Oh my, you are my gold thread, running through the seams of everything, holding all the torn parts tighter than they've ever been. If this whole life unravels, I'll follow where it leads. You are my gold thread, sewn through every version of me. Maybe we'll fray at the edges, lose count of days, forget names. Promise me one simple promise: we pull the same way, we pull the same. You are my gold thread, running through the seams of everything. Hold me through the hard years, keep me where your heartbeat is. If this whole life unravels, I'll follow where it leads. You are my gold thread, woven in forever with me. You are my gold thread, woven in forever with me. Same old road, no turn, hand in hand we learned. You circle in my mornings, steam curling from my cup. You kiss my worried forehead, and my heart unclenches up. I used to drift a lonely satellite, spinning now, too far, too fast. Then you drew a little closer, and the drift turned into paths. I keep orbiting you, always returning, like it's written in the sky. Somehow, every time I fall through, you catch my burning, cool my edges, bring me down, around and around. The same old truth, I keep orbiting you. We walk the same old side streets, groceries in our hands, laugh about the tiny things only we could understand. I get afraid when shadows stretch, when the daylight fades too soon, but your fingers trace my roadmap, and I know I'm aimed at you. I keep orbiting you, always returning, like it's written in the sky. Somehow, every time I fall through, you catch my burning, cool my edges, bring me down, around and around. The same old truth, I keep orbiting you. If I ever lose my way, past the edge of all I knew, I will read the quiet pool, feel the gentle turn to you. I keep orbiting you, always returning, like I'm anchored to your quiet. blue sky above the roofs. I'm counting quiet things. Ash on the windowsill, still my chest sings. I used to brace for every sound, flinch when the mail hit the floor. Words like weapons in my mouth, always ready for one more. Now the air feels light on my lungs, like someone opened every door. I taste the calm on my tongue. I'm not at war, peace remains. In the afterglow sky where the colors fade, peace remains. In the cracks of the day, in the steps I take, I was living like a loaded phrase. Now I'm breathing in a softer frame. Storms have names, but peace remains. Hands used to shake when phones would ring, waiting for bad news again. Now it's just my sister's laugh filling up the kitchen. I pour the coffee slow and sweet, let my shoulders finally fall. Every scar along my spine doesn't own me at all. Peace remains. In the afterglow sky where the colors fade, peace remains. In the way that you stay when I push away, I was living like a haunted flame. Now I'm resting in a kinder gaze. Storms have names, but peace remains. All that noise behind me now fades into a distant town. I forgive the face in the mirror for holding on so long. If the dark comes back someday, I'll remember how this feels. Bare feet on the floor, nothing to conceal. Peace remains. In the afterglow sky, brushed in gentle grace, peace remains. In the dishes in the sink, in the bills I pay, I was living like a broken phrase. Now I hum a quiet, grateful phrase. Storms have names, but peace remains. After all the flames, peace remains. Afterglow sky, soft on my eyes, I close the door and leave it open inside. I was drifting home to room, heart half packed, keys in a pocket, nowhere to turn. Names on the mailbox, none of them mine. Sleeps on the mattress, pushed to the wall, ready to run at the first sign. Then you opened up your door like you knew what I've been dragging. Every box I couldn't carry on my own. Took my shame out of its wrapping, put my past up on the shelf. Said you're safe here, you're safe here. I found my place right in your arms. You're my guiding light in the dark of my doubts. Every scattered piece you gathered from the floor. I was lost in the in-between. Now I'm standing at your door. I found my place. I found my place. Coffee in a chip cup, 2 chairs, same side. Your hands tracing circles on my sleeve, laughing up the little things, dishes in the sink. I start to picture the years we'll weave, all the rooms inside my heart you walk through like you belong there, hanging pictures where the cracks once used to be. If I wonder, if I falter, you just reach and steady me, saying stay here, just stay.